Hello, dear friends. My name is KaliShakti, and this is dakinimedicine. Today, we will be invoking and honoring our ancestors. Right now, we are entering the portal of the equinox. Today's date is March 18th of 2021. But invoking and honoring our ancestors is important every single day or any time of the year, any month, any day. And today I was just feeling guided to share the importance of honoring our ancestors. So I'm just going to start by lighting some sage. And we have sweetgrass here, mugwort, and sage. The element of fire is also our ancestor. In the Nahuatl language, which is the ancient sacred language of the Maya, my lineage is Mayan, and we refer to, and in the Native American path as well, we refer to the fire as grandfather fire, abuelito fuego in Spanish. And fire transmutes, fire transforms, and I was just feeling guided to light the fire and smudge. I was honored to learn about the ancestors as far as the importance of honoring the ancestors and creating an ancestor altar at home with a beautiful teacher and Santeria practitioner, Babalao, in where I used to live. And he was very generous in his information, and I felt guided to share this with you. So honoring our ancestors, doesn't matter what path, what lineage you're from. You could be Celtic, Greek, Roman, German, Latina, African American, African, Native American, it doesn't matter. Honoring our ancestors is allowing our life to be blessed by their wisdom, by their presence, by their protection. And in my personal experience, when I learned and started honoring my ancestors, my life really started changing. I definitely noticed a difference where I could feel their presence. I could talk to them, literally. I know there may be some people that think that's like very foo-foo, very out of reach. They don't understand that. But when our loved ones pass away, they go to another realm, but they're still alive, and their presence is still available for us to be guided by them and for us to connect with them. And at this time, as we're entering this really powerful portal at the equinox on March 21st, 2021, that portal, I'm being guided, not only for myself, but just to share this simple wisdom, simple practice. Behind me, in my kitchen, depending on where you live, if you live in an apartment, if you live in a big house, if you just have a room in a house, your ancestor altar doesn't have to be super fancy. Intention is always the most important part of creating anything. I was taught to always offer the 4 elements. Water, to have a bowl of water. Fire, light a candle at least once a week. Earth element could be flowers, could be crystals, could be a plant. And air. Air is when we smudge and the smoke, that could be the element of fire and air together, or to say a prayer, or to sing a song, or to ring a bell, to honor the 4 elements at the ancestor altar. And it's a very powerful practice. You could do it once a week. You could do it once a month. But it invites your ancestors to be there for you, to guide you, to protect you, to help you stay grounded, especially at this time on the planet of such great change, which we refer to as the Great Awakening. It's really important. And I can only speak for myself that it made a huge difference. It really started helping me connect with my ancestors, with their wisdom. And if you have a picture of your beloved grandparents or great-grandparents or any loved one that has passed away, that's really powerful as well. And remember that those of you that are open to understanding or recognizing and acknowledging that our past lives or our parallel lifetimes, we also have ancestors from those lifetimes, from those existences, including our power animal totems. If you have a connection to the spirit of eagle, and you happen to be blessed and find an eagle feather, you can place that eagle feather on your ancestor altar because that is your ancestor. If you have a beautiful, beloved fur baby that passed away, a dog, a cat, a goat, a rabbit, that you feel connection to, the truth is that animals have spirits, have a soul. And there may be those that could disagree, and that's okay. I'm here to just remind not only myself, but to remind you that by honoring our ancestors, they could be 4-legged ancestors, 2-legged ancestors, feathered, winged ancestors, a fish, a snake, reptilian, if you have a connection to the dolphins, to the whales, to any of the marine beings, ancestors, creepy crawlies, butterflies, a slug, hummingbirds, whatever that may be, we have ancestors of all different types. And by placing some type of ornament, picture, image of them on your ancestor with a bowl of water, lighting a candle once a week or once a month, or even if you want to just light a stick of incense or 1 leaf of sage with the fire and just offer the fire, the smoke. In the Native American tradition, which is really connected to the Aztec tradition, which is really connected to the Mayan tradition, these indigenous cultures were very, They were very connected to the earth, to this planet, and the sacred elements of air, fire, water, earth. And at this time of the Grand Awakening on our planet, we are returning to the ancient ways. We are returning to the ways of old. And it will nourish us, and it will help us and assist us. Have any of you ever experienced that you light a candle and it helps you feel better? If you light some sage, some smoke, some incense, some copal, some frankincense, some myrrh, whatever you're guided to light as a smudge with smoke, that would be air element. If you have just a glass of water and you place it in a room next to your at your night table, on your altar, if you have these 4 elements, they help you ground. We have all the elements in our physical body. Our blood is our water. We have water as well. Our voice, when we sing, when we chant mantras, when we sing medicine songs, when we breathe air element, the fire of our spirit, our passion is the fire element, and earth is our body, the organs, the bones, the joints, our skin. So I just wanted to share the power of honoring the ancestors. You can sit at your ancestor altar and just ask your ancestors. You can always say, my highest level ancestors that have infinite light and wisdom, I invite you into my life to guide me, to give me strength, to give me wisdom at this time, because they went through so much, and their wisdom can help us, can assist us, can guide us, can help us stay grounded in our physical body, so we can manifest miracles, so we can face our shadow, so we can move forward and thrive. It has helped me in my life, and at this time, as we enter this equinox portal, these holy days, it's important. And my wish and my prayer for all of us is to thrive, because we were born for this. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this information reminds you, helps you, supports you. Please remember to subscribe and to like my channel, to like this video. Thank you so much. And if any of you have any comments, I welcome them. Again, I want to bless your life, bless your heart, bless your mind. I bless this weekend or whatever day you're listening to this video. Thank you so much from my heart to yours. May we all be blessed, may we be happy, and may we be free.